would be peroxidase catalase, right? No? Hydrogen peroxide. ठीक है. Coenzyme will be both 1 and 2. Oh, fourth. Coenzyme is a type of cofactor. It is also a non-protein organic part which is attached loosely. Enzymes, they promote chemical reaction rate by lowering the energy activation. At low temperature, enzyme gets inactivated. Fourth option. You want option number also. In competitive inhibition, substrate resembles in molecular structure. First option. Cofactor for carboxypeptidase is zinc. Third option. Inhibitor of succinate dehydrogenase malonate. Fourth option. NADP contains vitamin B and catalytic 5 step का the chapter is fourth option. And E plus S वाला जो option था ना वो second option है. Can we have silence in the class, please? Your actively discussing the paper is not going to change your marks. After I have discussed the answers, there is nothing that you can do to change the answer in your question paper, which has already been submitted. So what is the cause of all this so much of discussion? I still don't know. Either you be happy, be sad, and look ahead and start the lecture. खत्म. इतना डिस्कशन क्यों होता है और क्या होता है वही समझता नहीं मुझे तो. एक तो क्यों होता है और वैसे क्या होता है? What do you discuss? I told you no. No. I told you no. This is your answer. मैं तुमको बोला था ना. I was telling you 4. You didn't look only at me. अरे how can I look? Shit, I was looking now. हाँ तो यही सब डिस्कस होता है और क्या होता है. ओके. We have finished 3 chapters का discussion. Right? We're done with morphology, anatomy, and biomolecules. The next part that we are taking is a part of a chapter. Right? In unit number 2, chapter number 7, structural organization. Right? ना तो इसका पहला part is tissues, which you already done. The second part is morphology of animals. And उसमें से we are taking up discussion के लिए cockroach. Frog and earthworm is not there in the NTA syllabus, but we will be covering it towards the end of our syllabus. पूरा syllabus खत्म होने के बाद frog cockroach को discuss करेंगे हम लोग. वो भी अगर time मिला तो. टाइम नहीं मिलेगा. Yes sir. Second last bench. Both of you get up please. Please. I said get up. You are saying sorry. I just said get up here. और क्या? Stand up please yourself also. Yes please. Right now you have more important things to discuss than what is going on in the class. You can please leave the class sir. Please. You can go outside. I'll give you space to sit also outside. No problem. 2 चेयर लगाता हूँ बाहर. I'll order some ram fry and ghee. तुम बोलो you can sit आराम से बैठ के discuss करो ना वहाँ. No problem चलेगा यार. Right now it is more important. Right, your discussion will maybe end the Russia-Ukraine war. More important discussion, right? है कि नहीं? Why India lost yesterday? नहीं. तो more important discussions to be going on, please. please sit down. Pay attention, please. Okay. Now, with respect to the discussion on cockroach, we will divide this discussion into two parts. Today we will try and discuss the morphology, external structure, external features of this animal, and then in the next two sessions we will take up the internal structure, the systems, the digestive, the nervous system, the respiratory system, excretory system, reproductive system. All that we will be doing in the next two lectures. Now, cockroach, it comes under invertebrates, right? Obviously, you know that animals are categorized as, right? You will have chordates and non-chordates. So, non-chordates क्या है? Invertebrates, non-chordates, ठीक है ना? Non-chordates में, right? We find the position of cockroach. When we have to start the study of an organism, the first thing that we have to establish is what is its systematic position. That means what is the position of that organism in the system of classification. Right? Now, in the system of classification, it belongs to kingdom Animalia. Right? From school, we have learned that there is 5 kingdom system of classification. We have Monera, Protista, Fungi, Plantae and Animalia. So this particular organism belongs to kingdom Animalia. Under kingdom Animalia, it belongs to phylum Arthropoda. Animals have 10 phyla. Right from Porifera, Coelenterata, right now, Ctenophora hai, Platyhelminthes, Aschelminthes, right? Arthropoda is there, Annelida, light till Chordata. Right? So out of these phylum, it belongs to phylum Arthropoda. Reason? Arthra का मतलब होता है joint and poda means feet. So because these creatures have jointed feet-like structures, they are called as arthropods. Interesting thing about arthropoda is that Animalia के अंदर जितने भी phyla are there, the largest phyla is arthropoda. And the largest amongst them, the number of animals belonging to arthropods is highest. 2/3 of animal kingdom come under arthropods. Right? That's why maybe perhaps we are studying this particular structure. So they have jointed appendages. Body is chitinous. Exoskeleton of arthropods is made up of chitin. पढ़ा है हम लोग है ना? So yes sir. Yes sir. What is chitin, sir? Yeah.
Chitin is a cell type of material from which cell was it?
No. So what material it is? What is chitin? My question is very simple. Please, I will appreciate if there is no discussion in the class. Please. If you know the answer, good. If you don't know, please shut up. Huh? Can you be a little louder, please?
It is a polymer of a certain sugar.
It is polymer of a certain sugar, right? Now, so you mean to say it is a carbohydrate, protein or fat or what it is?
Carbohydrate.
It is carbohydrate. Okay, carbohydrate में 3 parts आते हैं. Right now, monosaccharide, oligosaccharide, polysaccharide. It is a polysaccharide. Polysaccharide में 2 आते हैं. Homopolysaccharide and heteropolysaccharide. Homopoly. So it's a monomer of NAG, N-acetyl glucosamine. Okay. It is chitinous and segmented. Now, body of the cockroach is made up of segments. Segments. When we come to thorax, we will learn that thorax में 3 segment है. Abdomen में 10 segments है. So, arthropods का ये character है कि the animals are segmented. Arthropods and Annelida. Annelida का classical example is earthworm. So earthworm का body भी segmented है. So here we find body undergoing segmentation. Under phylum Arthropoda, you will have class. Class Insecta. It is an insect, right? It has got 2 pairs of wings and 3 pairs of walking legs. That means इसके mode of locomotion कितने? 2. It has got legs also for walking and wings for flying. But its preferred mode is walking. Its preferred mode is always walking. Right? Flight, यानी कि flying, it use wings very rarely. Right? And when we see the cockroach going from one wall to another by means of flying, what do we say? It's a flying cockroach. There is no such species like a flying cockroach. All cockroaches can fly, but they rarely exhibit their ability to fly because their preferred mode is always walking. Right? Cursorial hai. Right? People have wings but they don't fly. Ye dekho. See, then we have genus Periplanata and species as Americana. This is the, see, genus or species milake, you have the complete biological name. So if you are asked what species, what structure are you studying? Okay, Periplaneta americana. Right? We have used so many of the names of plants before. Your favorite Pisum sativum. So Pisum क्या genus हो गया, sativum क्या हो गया, species हो गया उसका. ठीक है? Now इसके class और genus के बीच में भी कुछ categories आती है. ये कितने categories है? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 7 categories. इसके बीच में क्लास और जीनस के बीच में ऑर्डर एंड फैमिली आता है. ऑर्डर एंड फैमिली. सो किंगडम, फाइलम, क्लास, ऑर्डर, फैमिली, जीनस, स्पीशीज. These 7 are called categories. These terms are called as categories. They are ranks in order of classification. So when you say kingdom Animalia, kingdom is a category. Whereas Animalia is a taxa or a taxon. So taxon keeps on changing. Category remains constant. Okay, when you say genus Pisum, so genus is category, Pisum becomes taxa. When you say species Sativum, species becomes category, Sativum becomes taxa. Okay, so यहाँ पर ये systematic position है cockroach का. These are 5 pieces of information that we need to have about the cockroach right now. Are we clear about this, please? Okay. The 2 species which are very commonly found in our country, one is Periplaneta americana, the other is Blata orientalis. The NCERT mentions only about Periplaneta americana. Right, so right now we will be concerned only with Periplaneta americana. Cockroaches found everywhere, especially in warm, damp places such as kitchens. Right, kitchen उनका favorite area है हमेशा because of its dampness, nothing else. It's not very fond of eating, not like y'all. Okay. They are nocturnal. They move about in the night. Right, so perfect party animals एकदम moving about only in the night. They are omnivorous. Right, one point which I really admire about them. खाने पीने का नखरा नहीं है. Right, so they eat practically everything. They are cursorial in nature. अच्छा हाँ, एक मिनट. Omnivorous में, I forgot one point. In some of the species, not all, in very rare species of cockroaches, sometimes their saliva has enzyme called as chitinase. That means they are able to digest chitin. They are able to eat other cockroaches. They are cannibal type एकदम. ठीक है? Not all, some of the species. They are cursorial in nature. That means they are very fast runners. I told you the preferred mode is always walking. They have wings, can fly, but rarely they exhibit their ability to fly. Right now? So as I told you, there are no flying cockroaches. All cockroaches can fly. Now, when we talk of the animal like cockroach, 3 characteristics we always need to define with respect to any organism. Number 1, what is the symmetry? Right? This is bilaterally symmetrical. We have learned these terms before. Morphology we have done zygomorphic. When an organism can be divided into two equal halves only from one plane. But the same zygomorphic, when it applies to animals, it is called as bilaterally symmetrical. ठीक है? So this is bilaterally symmetrical. Second character, इसके कितने germ layers में से develop होता है? Development is always from germinal layers, you know, and we have three germinal layers: endoderm, ectoderm, and mesoderm. So if the development of an organism is from three germinal layers, we say it is triploblastic. So this is triploblastic. And if there is a body cavity within the system, we say presence of coelom is there. Coelom mat bolna, please. It is a coelom. So we find that it is bilaterally symmetrical, it is triploblastic, and it is coelomate. All three properties present. We have a waterproof chitinous exoskeleton. Now this exoskeleton is made up of plates, and these individual plates are called sclerites. The individual plates are called as sclerites. So when you examine each segment has four sclerites. We have a dorsal sclerite by the name of tergite, a ventral sclerite by the name of sternite, and we have two lateral sclerites by the name of pleurons. So how many sclerites make up one segment? Four. Four sclerites make up one segment. चाहे वो thorax हो, चाहे वो abdomen हो. Right? In the earlier point of view, thorax में 3 segment है. Abdomen में 10 segments are there. Each segment is made up of 4 plates. What is that plate called? Plate is called sclerite. So dorsally placed sclerite is called tergite. Ventrally placed sclerite is called sternite, and the laterally placed is called as pleuron. But the NCERT, instead of using the term pleuron, is used a different term, a flexible arthrodial membrane. लिखा होगा? Flexible arthrodial membrane. Okay? We find that the body of the cockroach is made up of 3 parts. We have the head, the thorax, and the abdomen. So our today's discussion is going to revolve around the structure of the head, thorax, and abdomen. So first we take up the topic of head. Now head is roughly triangular in shape. It is made by a fusion of 6 sclerites, and the 6 sclerites are fusing, coming together to form a capsule. So whenever head is spoken about, you always say the head capsule. So when you say the head capsule is actually referring to fusion of 6 sclerites. It is at right angles to thorax.